Good morning. Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and as always, it is a joy to be here with you. It's a snowy day here in Maine, and it's a good day for looking inside, for being quiet, paying attention to the things that we often forget about in our busy days. We join together in this time of meditation to support each other in getting in touch on a conscious level with what is always here, what has always been here and always will be here, the presence that we embody. That which has always been and will continue after we let go of this body. And yet, for much of our lives, we have not really owned that we are the embodiment of this presence. We have not really let, on a conscious level, that presence that we embody express, particularly to ourselves, to let us know on a conscious level of the wonder that each one of us is, so that we can take joy in our own presence and share that with others. And so, like me, you are choosing to stop everything else for just these few minutes. Stop all of our stories, stop all of our agendas, stop everything and see what's still here. Get to know, get comfortable with what's always here. And so we practice. And in doing so, we are, on a physical level, creating neural pathways in our brains that support our connecting with our truth, that support our expressing our truth, remembering our truth. And every time we take this time to be, just to be for a few minutes, we are nourishing those pathways, we are strengthening them, and we are weakening those old habitual thought patterns of limitedness and judgment, old stories. So, I talked enough. Now let's move into our time of practice. So let's take a deep breath. Let our eyes close. And just watch the breath as we let our bodies settle into our chair. Let our bodies surrender to gravity. We watch the breath rising and falling. We can feel the spaciousness of the breath as the air enters our lungs, and feel a release as we breathe out. Every breath nourishing and cleansing. And as we watch the breath, we can feel everything else just fading to the background. As we watch the breath, we can feel its spaciousness. We can imagine that we can feel the breath in every cell of our body. We can feel that nourishing in-breath. We can feel that cleansing out-breath. And so we get quiet. As we breathe, as we focus on this moment, the spaciousness of this moment, the spaciousness of the breath, we create the space to experience, being, to experience ourselves without adornment, with no need for adornment. Breathe. And let us each go into our silence, into our own quiet, open, willing for our own experience of ourselves. In the silence, alone and together, we let ourselves be. And gently now, let us give thanks. Let us give thanks for choosing to give ourselves the gift of this experience, this time, this space, to let ourselves be. To feel into our own spaciousness, to begin to accept and to cherish our own beingness. So we can open our eyes and we can greet this day, whatever it holds for us. We can choose to greet it, to be present to it, as we have just been present to ourselves, with an openness, with a willingness to see the presence within whatever the situation or the person is. So it becomes lighter and more doable. So take your beautiful selves into your day and enjoy. And let's each of us notice when the blessing of this time manifests with a loving thought or a little more patience and understanding, a little less judgment. Let us give thanks again. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.